Nearly intercepted. Russell penetrates. Find the open man. Cunningham's three. Oh, it goes down. Dante Cunningham getting the fortuitous bounce. Grant looks down low. Nothing there initially. Slapped away. Russell's got a steal. And he streaks in for the slam. Timeout Bulls. Alan Crabb celebrating his 26th birthday tonight. It'll be one he remembers considering that first quarter. Three ball. D'Angelo Russell. Bullseye.
I do feel bad.
He's got another game. Bruce, you're okay. You got one more game.
We still got another game.
Okay.
And you know it's going to be... That was impossible.
Dinwiddie with a three.
But I really do feel bad now.
Russell against Markkanen. Handles the finger roll. D'Angelo Russell creative. Russell directing traffic. Nice find to the birthday boy, Alan Crabb. Russell. Oh, rainbow jumper. D'Angelo Russell nails it. Crabb going to the hoop. Alan Crabb is having a huge night. Jay Altmaier, he has been a staple in the truck for years and a true part of our family. Alan Crabb. Russell one-on-one with Arcidiacono. Russell penetrates and scores. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Arcidiacono using the Felicio screen. There's the roll. Left hand. No good. Russell pushes the tempo. Hands to Crabb. Russell, the J. He's got it. It's a three.
It's a pretty deep-looking three. Alan Crabb.
Alan Crabb with a finish.
LeVert, four-year player at Michigan. Harris, four-year player at Virginia. D'Angelo Russell played only the 1 year at Ohio State. And you have a 4-point game right now. Looney, you can't play a guy better than that. And Russell rainbowed in a three. Livingston, the former net, and he couldn't dunk it home.
Oh, what a pass.
That's a good look inside. Cunningham ties the game.
Pass by D'Angelo Russell. That was the pass of the game. And that's, speaking of an easy one, see, Russell is really playing well right now.
Well, like you said, Jim, in LA it was always about himself. He's doing a good job setting teammates up. Looney taking the body bump, couldn't finish there.
Let's see what he does here. He's got talent.
And now he's starting to feel it. Well, D'Angelo Russell, he's got 10 to go with 5 assists, 2 made threes, and Brooklyn back on top. Carroll with the mid-range.
Kind of a quiet first half, and he can light it up. How about this? Indiana Pacers, I think, they're the East, of course, but they have a better record than OKC. That's kind of surprising.
It is. D'Angelo Russell, his game is a lot more refined than we saw in LA. 13.6 assists. Draymond Irving, and the rim blocked his dunk. Wow.
If I'm Draymond, I'd take the easy way out every time. They come back, and Allen gets the dunk. But if I'm Draymond, I'm going to make it very conservative. I'm going to lay it off the glass, just like you used to in high school. But like you said before the game, this game means a lot more than just with this week and everything that's coming up, going to Portland.
San Antonio, Portland, Minnesota, and D'Angelo Russell putting Brooklyn up 3. And that one blocked, but D'Angelo Russell carried on. And Jordan Bell not happy.
Well, I think he's hurt. He's more than unhappy. Interesting we haven't seen Nick Stauskas. He hasn't played the last 4 games now. He shoots at 41% from 3.
Well, if he came in to guard Clay, then you really would have had to run for cover.
What defense? That was terrific defense there.
I say that because Stauskas was on the receiving end of the 37-point quarter as D'Angelo Russell banks home that 3. He's got a smile going, back on defense. Durant couldn't quite bank it home. Dinwiddie will launch the 3.
Floater, no. And Mozgov controls it.
And so far, good stops for the Nets on the defensive end. Offensively, they're getting clean looks that they want. They're just not going down.
Russell gets around James, protects the ball, and hits the floater. There's the creativity of D'Angelo Russell. Russell got crystalline, and the teardrop. D'Angelo Russell. Deflection. Hollis Jefferson somehow stays in bounds, finds the open man, but LeVert bobbles. That did not work out well. Russell strips it away from James and out of bounds off James's knee, and the Nets get it back. Russell gives it up off the double. That's an open look. Book it for Joe Harris.
Got it. And that's Joe Harris just stepping confidently into the shot. Maybe the last one he was off a little bit because he didn't have that weight of the stomach.
Maybe that was
you
it.
have to get used to it.
Very good analysis. Russell drives in, protects. Oh, a little shot as Len and Russell collided on the baseline. So the Nets maintain the 1-point lead. Russell loops it for Harris. That's an open look. Shooting practice. Joe Harris with a tray. Timeout, Phoenix. Warren. He strokes it. No good.
And they've done a good job keeping Warren off balance, making him work tough for his shots. He's 2 of 8 from the field. You got to keep that up with a guy who's been scoring the way he has as of late.
Russell. High toss. Don't know if it was a pass or a shot. That was a shot from Mozgov, who was off balance and put it off the window. Chris pulls the trigger. Off the rim. Mozgov. He got shoved by Chandler. Russell lost it. Got it back on his hip. And lays it in. D'Angelo Russell. Booker step back Jay off the side of the backboard. Good defense from Carroll. Nets are running. Russell with Carroll. Return feed. Carroll waits. And that's a savvy move. Great pass by D'Angelo Russell to get Carroll the bucket. Russell gives it up. Harris. And he'll get the bucket. Goaltending on Chandler. Daniels catch and shoot. Rebound. Jackson goes up high for it. Bounces to the Nets. Russell drives in. Finds the open man. LeVert on the hesitation layup. Booker. It's stolen away. Scooped up by Russell. Uncontested in for the deuce. 82-77. Russell now with 14 points, 7 assists. Russell splash. D'Angelo Russell. 84-79 Nets. We approach 7 minutes to play here in Phoenix. Nicely done. D'Angelo Russell going glass. And Russell starting to take over. High screen set by Zeller. Russell, high arcing J. He gets the shooter's roll. Warren doesn't take the 3. And missed it on the leaner.
I'll tell you what, heck of a job by Caris LeVert in these last 4 possessions, not allowing Devin Booker to touch the ball.
Russell, pull up. He's fouled. Going to the free throw line. D'Angelo Russell with 5:07 left in the clock. A minute and a half left. The Nets up by 4. A breakdown, and Carroll is by himself.
Meeting this season, and it's time for Nets on Yes. Crab's 3 is good, and the Nets' first basket is brought to you by Hyundai. Valanciunas storms in, couldn't finish. Deflects out to Russell. The push ahead to Hollis Jefferson. He swerves inside and able to finish with 2 hunting behind. Russell trying to create with 5 to shoot. Slithers around and flips it in. Nice move by D'Angelo Russell. Carroll connects on a 3. 3 assists already in the quarter for D'Angelo Russell, and the Nets are on a 9-2 run. As Cunningham running the floor, gets rewarded by Russell. 4th assist for D'Angelo Russell, and the Nets a 6-point lead. Lowry the lob. Valanciunas couldn't push it in, and Russell snares it away. Russell will peel back. Looked like he got shoved. Dishes out. Cunningham hits the 3 on assist number 5 of the quarter for D'Angelo Russell. Russell lost it, got it back, found Allen, who lays it in.
Great job by Jared Allen, just staying with the play, staying with D'Angelo Russell.
Hollis Jefferson slides in for 2.
I'm still wrapping my mind around. He follows 341 people, so I figured 11 of his 14.
I am with you.
Russell hits the jumper. Crabbe has the record. Allen Crabbe sets a new Nets franchise record for 3s in a single season. Russell got hit and puts it home, plus the foul.
That's the second time we've seen that from Russell, of going right towards the middle of the floor and having both Valanciunas and Ibaka sandwiching him.
Russell Guarded by Ibaka up high. Russell rides him to the rim and flips it home.
Does it again. First he had him on his left hip, and then Ibaka was on his back.
Russell rattles in the floater. D'Angelo Russell, 12 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. Crab's three is good. Crab connects on a three. Timeout Toronto. The Nets lead has swelled to 11. It's a 10-1 run. As Hollis Jefferson lays it in plus the foul. Russell floats it up and finishes.
The Nets have done very well, but it's been all about finishing for them. How can they close out games? That's going to be crucial here.
What a terrific denial from LeVert of Lowry, and it results in a miss, and D'Angelo Russell grabs his 10th rebound and becomes the first Net to record a triple-double since Terrence Williams back on April 9th of 2010. First career triple-double for D'Angelo Russell. Russell slinks in and got that one. Ends a 7-0 Raptors run. 25, 11, and 8 for Lowry. Crab inside the arc. They're going to review that right away. Carroll will take and hit. And the Nets can play this straight up. But LeVert comes up with a steal, and it's Nets ball. It last hits Toronto, and it's Brooklyn Nets ball. Crab trying to get to it. LeVert has to get it in, and it's a 5-second violation. Crab was trying to get free, and LeVert had a timeout to use, but did not. Russell pushing up the floor. Russell trying to go to the rack, pushes up.
Shots. He also clever on the drive. Likes to keep you on his hip, take the little baby jumpers. So the Lakers are very acquainted with his moves. Now the key is, how do they put the defensive pressure on him to make things a lot more difficult?
And we'll see how his opposite number plays tonight. Will it be an aggressive Lonzo Ball after not scoring 118 a game?
They put up some points.
Is what they're giving up. And that's the most important thing. No defense. D'Angelo all the way to score.
He has that little floater in the lane that sometimes a teardrop, and that time.
Right here at Staples Center. 13 straight though. D'Angelo pulls up. Russell has 2 buckets.
I was anticipating him coming out and really being aggressive.
Little fall away jump shot is beautifully done by Rondae Hollis.
When he changed, the defender was totally lost.
Russell again. Good bounce underneath, and he'll get the assist on the bucket by Zeller. Remember, D'Angelo Russell had his career high here against Brooklyn at 39 in that game, which included a ton of threes. So they know all about him.
Helping recover back to a man is very difficult. That time
LeVert, Russell deep. And down with the bank shot.
I don't think he called bank, but he'll take it. You won't know it was a bank when you...
3-on-2 the other way. Rondae Hollis Jefferson up and under. And 2 will score the basket.
Both teams going rather small. There's a difference between reading, but you have to read and react, and he reacts very quickly to the read.
Russell with a burst of speed to lay it in. Russell with 11. There he goes all the way to score. And a foul on the Lakers. Not a good foul. It's going to be an easy and one opportunity for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, another one of those plays where if you don't have an angle to make a defensive play, you almost have to give a concession basket, as we see the steal, or the turnover, I should say, by D'Angelo, and a 3-point opportunity.
Showboating, perhaps. Now Russell down at the other end throws it in over Lopez.
Brook Lopez puts his hand up to the coach, and the pass himself says, "My bad."
Yeah.
That wasn't a news bulletin.
In on Lopez, and he throws it up and in. Over the big fella. Good play by Russell. He has now shot it 17 times, made 8. 3-pointers are his thing.
He says if I could stay out of foul trouble, you'd see
I'd
more
be okay.
of those.
97-87.